Hi there. Welcome to the deep dive today.
Yeah, welcome everyone. We are really glad you are here.
We really are. So, today we have a very special mission.
We do. A very important mission, actually.
Yeah. We are going to explore a big journey today. The journey of moving from A2 English to B1 English.
Right. That is a huge step for any language learner.
It totally is. So, I want you to imagine something. Imagine you are walking through a busy market.
Oh, I love local markets.
Me too. So, you are living in a brand new city. You want to buy some fresh fruit.
Okay, that makes sense.
You confidently ask the seller for some apples. You understand the price perfectly.
That is always a good feeling, you know?
Yeah, it really is. You hand over the correct money.
Yeah.
Later, you walk into a coffee shop.
Getting coffee is essential.
Totally essential.
Yeah.
You order a hot drink without any fear. You've even asked where the bathroom is.
Wow, that is great.
Right. You do all of this in English. You should feel incredibly proud of yourself.
You really should. That is a big accomplishment.
It is. This is the reality of A2 English. You are successfully surviving in a foreign language.
Surviving is the perfect word for it.
Exactly. But suddenly something very frustrating happens. A friendly local person tries to chat with you.
Oh, that can be so scary.
It is terrifying. They ask about your life and your dreams. They want to know your true feelings.
Right, they want a real conversation.
Yeah. But suddenly, your mind goes completely blank. You just feel trapped inside your own head.
I see that happen all the time.
Really? Is A2 basically just about surviving daily tasks?
Yeah, that is a really logical question. And yes, it is. That trapped feeling is incredibly common today.
Wow. So it is not just me.
No, not at all. We see this with adult learners constantly. You are a smart, interesting adult.
Right.
You have a rich, complex inner life. You hold deep opinions about the world.
But I cannot say them.
Exactly. A2 English limits your daily expression. It feels like being in survival mode.
Survival mode. That makes so much sense.
Yeah, you can meet your basic physical needs. You can buy food and find shelter.
Right. The basics.
But, you know, human beings need much more than that. We deeply need real connections with others.
We do. We're very social animals.
We need to share our personal stories. We need to laugh and share our worries.
So what is our big goal today?
Today, we will help you bridge that gap. We will show you the B1 level.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Yeah, level B1 stops the daily survival mode. It lets you express your true self.
That sounds amazing.
It is. It helps you build real human friendships.
I think this is such an important journey. It is not just about learning new grammar.
No, it is way bigger than that.
It is about showing your true personality.
Exactly.
Because, well, when you only use A2 survival English, bad things happen.
Yeah.
People might misunderstand your actual personality.
Yeah, they really might.
They might think you are very quiet. They might even think you are unfriendly.
Oh, that is the worst feeling.
It really is. But that is not true at all. You just lack the right tools to connect.
Right. You need the right tools.
So, to stop surviving, we must tell stories. Telling stories is the best way to connect.
It totally is. Humans have used stories for thousands of years.
We have. We gather around to share our experiences. But telling a good story requires certain tools.
It does.
Let us think about a normal weekend trip. Think about visiting a beautiful local park.
Okay. Sounds like a nice weekend.
Yeah. So an A2 speaker states the basic facts clearly. They might say, I went to the park.
Right.
Then they say, the weather was good. Finally, they add, I ate pizza.
Well, those sentences are completely correct grammatically.
They are. My teacher would be so happy.
Yeah, your English teacher would give you a perfect score. You communicated the basic events of the day.
But I mean, those sentences feel strangely empty.
They do feel a bit empty.
They sound like a boring grocery shopping list. Lists sound like a robot is talking.
That is a fun way to put it. But it is true. Nobody wants to listen to a simple list.
No, they do not.
A list of facts stops a natural conversation. The other person cannot reply easily.
Right. What can they even say?
Exactly. They might just nod their head silently. Or they might just say, that is nice.
And then the conversation dies right there.
It dies completely. You do not want to sound like a robot. A small, cold robot just reporting data.
Definitely not. So how does B1 fix this?
Well, a B1 speaker changes this dynamic completely. B1 English adds the very important word why.
Oh, adding why.
Yeah. It also adds how you actually felt inside. This simple change invites the other person in.
It gives them a reason to keep listening.
Exactly.
So we do this using simple connector words. We use words like because and although.
Yes, those words are so helpful.
These small words show your true inner feelings. Let us look at the B1 version now.
Okay, let us hear it.
The speaker says, I wanted some fresh air.
Oh, that explains the reason.
Right. They explain the reason for the trip. Then they say, although it was crowded, I enjoyed pizza.
Wow, that feels completely different right away.
It does. It sounds like a living, breathing human being. The word although does a lot of heavy lifting.
It really does. It creates a small, interesting contrast.
Yeah. The park was very crowded with lots of people. That is usually a negative and stressful thing.
Right. Nobody likes a crowded park.
Exactly. But you still enjoyed eating your warm pizza. That is a very positive and happy feeling.
I always feel happy eating pizza.
Me too. So you put those two opposite ideas together smoothly.
And that contrast creates a wonderful mini story. Mini stories make people actually care about you.
They really do.
They want to hear about your daily struggles. They want to celebrate your small moments of joy.
Yeah, because a basic list of facts has absolutely no emotion.
None at all. And emotion is what builds a lasting friendship.
That makes total sense.
By using simple words like, although you win, you invite people into your personal world.
You show them your unique, interesting personality.
Right. The listener understands your specific personal experience.
So they might reply about their own busy weekend.
Exactly. They might agree about the crowded city parks. You are having a real deep conversation now.
That is so cool.
It is the absolute magic of B1 English. You are no longer just surviving the day.
You are actively participating in society.
Yes.
Well, sharing personal weekend stories is fantastic. It is a great way to make friends.
It definitely is.
But, adults talk about much bigger things too. We talk about the large world around us.
We do. We discuss modern society and its complex problems.
So let us move from weekends to modern technology. Let us think about modern technology for a minute.
Okay. That is a big topic.
It is. We interact with glowing screens every single day. Everyone has a powerful smartphone in their pocket.
Very true.
So an A2 learner talks about phones, very simply. They might say, I have a new smartphone.
Right. Just a fact.
And they say, it is very useful. They finish with, I really like technology.
Well, this is a very clear statement.
It is, but it focuses entirely on the physical object. It is just describing a simple noun.
Yeah, it does not go very deep.
Right. So I have a cultural question about this. Do native speakers share opinions more often?
That is a really great question.
Like, is sharing opinions a big part of the culture?
Yes, this brings up an interesting cultural point. In many English-speaking cultures, opinions matter deeply.
Really? That is good to know.
Native speakers share their personal opinions constantly. They debate ideas over coffee or dinner.
Wow, all the time.
All the time. Sharing opinions shows you are engaged and thinking. It shows you care about your community.
So B1 helps you do this.
Yes, B1 English helps you share these complex opinions. You must talk about the object's real impact.
How does this phone actually change our lives?
Exactly. Does it make us feel happier or sadder? You need specific phrases to introduce these thoughts.
What kind of phrases?
You can start by saying, in my opinion, or you can say, I believe we should.
Well, those are nice.
Yeah, these phrases prepare the listener for a deep thought. They know you are sharing your personal worldview.
Okay, let us build a B1 sentence together then.
Great idea.
I want to share a much deeper thought. I might say, smartphones are great, but sometimes people spend too much time. Finally, I say, I believe we should talk in real life.
Wow, that is fantastic.
Right. This is not just about a plastic machine anymore. It is a deep thought about modern society.
It really is.
It shows I worry about human connection. Think of it like building a brand new house.
Oh, I like this analogy.
Yeah. Your A2 vocabulary words are heavy, strong bricks. Bricks are very useful for building tall walls.
They are very important.
But you cannot just stack dry bricks up. A strong wind will blow them all down.
Yes, they will just fall over.
Your sentences will feel totally disconnected and weak. Your beautiful house will collapse quickly.
That is such a good point. You need something to hold those bricks together.
Exactly.
B1 connectors are the magical sticky glue.
Sticky glue, I love that.
Yeah, words like because and although act very quickly. They hold your heavy vocabulary bricks firmly together.
They connect your separate ideas into a solid wall.
Right. The sticky glue builds a beautiful, strong house. This sturdy house is your new English conversation.
And you can invite your new friends inside warmly. You can share your deepest, truest opinions safely.
You really can. You move from describing a simple plastic phone, you move to discussing modern human isolation.
That is a huge jump.
It is. Your listener respects your adult intelligence much more. They finally see the smart adult hiding inside you.
Because the glue makes all the difference in the world.
It absolutely does.
Well, sharing deep opinions is wonderful for friendships. But language is also for solving real problems.
Oh, yes. Very practical problem.
Right. Sometimes you need urgent help from other people. Problems happen all the time when you are traveling.
They really do. It can be very stressful.
You cannot possibly solve everything all by yourself. Sometimes you have to ask a stranger for help.
That is true.
So let us use a common hotel Wi-Fi example. Imagine you are staying in a nice hotel.
Okay, I am imagining it.
You have an important video meeting for work. Suddenly, the internet stops working completely.
Oh no, that is a nightmare.
The screen goes dark and you panic. So an A2 speaker asks for help very directly.
Because they are panicking.
Right. They run to the desk and speak. They say, the Wi-Fi is bad.
Okay.
Then they say, I cannot work. Can you fix it?
Well, this direct approach definitely works in an emergency. The hotel worker will probably try to help you.
But it feels a little...
It is entirely too direct for polite society. It sounds a little bit bossy and rude.
Yeah, it does sound a bit bossy.
You might accidentally upset the helpful hotel worker. They might not want to help you quickly.
So B1 is better here.
Much better. B1 language is much more social and aware. B1 speakers explain the situation and the urgency.
They use empathy.
Yes. They use empathy to get much better results. They understand the hotel worker is a human being.
That makes a lot of sense.
Let us listen to how a B1 speaker does it. The B1 speaker says, I am in room 305.
They provide the necessary context first.
Exactly. Then they say, I was wondering if someone could check. Finally, they add, I have a meeting soon. It is urgent.
Oh, wow. That sounds incredibly nice and polite.
It does it not?
It completely changes the feeling of the conversation. It invites the other person to help you willingly.
It really does.
So I've got another logic question. Does being polite actually build better human relationships?
I agree with you completely on this. It changes how people see you completely.
Yeah. When you say I was wondering, it is soft.
It is very soft.
It shows respect for the other person's busy time.
Yeah.
You are not just shouting demands at a worker.
No, you are asking a favor from an equal human.
Right. And the word urgent is also very powerful here.
Very powerful.
It clearly explains your current stress level. It gives a valid reason for your sudden request.
Right. It makes you sound much more human and vulnerable.
And people like that.
They do.
Yeah.
People always want to help polite, vulnerable humans.
That is so true.
If you demand things, people build an emotional wall. But if you explain your stress politely, people open doors.
That is a great way to think about it.
This is a very important lesson for language learners. B1 English gives you the tools for politeness.
It helps you navigate the complex social world.
Exactly. You can solve serious problems without making new enemies. You can get the Wi-Fi fixed with a warm smile.
And the hotel worker feels respected and valued.
Yes. And you feel relieved and highly successful.
This is why moving from A2 to B1 matters so much.
It completely changes how the world treats you. You become a fully functional member of society.
Wow. Okay, now we must talk about a hidden struggle.
Oh, the hidden struggle. Yes.
We must connect polite speaking to quick, natural thinking.
This is a big challenge.
It is. Speaking longer, polite sentences takes a lot of time. Your brain is working very hard behind the scenes.
It really is working hard.
You want to use the new sticky glue words. You want to be polite and explain your feelings.
Right, you want to do it all correctly.
But finding the right English words takes precious time. Learners often translate in their heads first.
This is so common.
They think about the idea in their native language. Then they search their memory for English words.
It is a slow process.
It is. They slowly build the sentence piece by piece. This mental process makes them speak very, very slowly.
Yes, it really slows things down.
And, silence makes language learners feel extremely nervous.
It does. It is completely normal to feel nervous about silence.
Just standing there.
Yeah. You pause to find your beautiful new English words. You stop talking completely for a brief moment.
And you just look at them.
You look at the other person silently. And that silence feels like an absolute eternity.
It feels incredibly embarrassing and very awkward.
It really does. Your face might turn red from the sudden stress.
Oh, I hate that feeling.
Right. The other person might think you finished speaking completely. They might try to change the subject quickly.
Or they might just walk away from you.
Yes. And this pressure causes many learners to panic completely. They forget all their wonderful B1 grammar rules.
They just revert to their basic A2 survival English.
Exactly. They lose their chance to connect.
Well, I will share the big B1 secret with you.
Please do.
This secret will help you feel relaxed and confident.
We all need that.
Use fillers while you are thinking of words.
Fillers. Yes, that is the secret.
Fillers are small, helpful English words. They do not add meaning to the sentence.
But they do something much more important.
Right. They show the listener that you are still thinking.
Exactly. Do not be totally silent when you speak.
Use simple filler words to buy some valuable time. You can use the word, well, to start.
Or you can use the word actually.
You can say, let me think, while translating mentally. Or use, to be honest, before giving an opinion.
These short phrases are an absolute lifesaver.
Let us use the dream job example to illustrate. Imagine someone asks about your ultimate dream job.
Oh, that is a tough question.
It is. You need extra time to answer them properly. How does a B1 speaker handle this difficult question?
Well, they start by saying, to be honest, I want to design.
Then they pause.
Right. They pause and say, actually, I am taking a useful course.
Wow. The words, to be honest, give you 3 seconds.
3 whole seconds.
Those 3 seconds, let your brain find the word design. This buys time and sounds totally natural.
It does. Native speakers use these tiny fillers constantly every day.
They really do.
They use fillers even in their own native language. It gives the human brain time to work properly.
So when you use fillers, you do not feel nervous. The awkward, embarrassing silence disappears entirely.
It just vanishes.
You keep the conversation moving forward smoothly. The other person waits patiently for your next word.
Because they know you are still talking.
Exactly. You sound like a real confident person. You sound like someone who belongs in that conversation.
You really do.
So moving to B1 is a truly great journey. B1 is not about learning 5,000 new vocabulary words.
No, not
You
at
do
all.
not need to memorize a huge dictionary. You already have enough vocabulary to survive daily life.
You definitely do.
B1 uses your familiar A2 words with new glue. You take your strong, heavy vocabulary bricks.
And you add sticky connectors firmly between them.
Right. You add your opinions, your feelings, and simple connectors.
You tell interesting mini stories about your weekend plans.
You use powerful words like because and although.
You share your deep thoughts about modern technology.
You explain stressful situations politely when you need help.
And you use handy fillers to buy time when thinking.
We really encourage you to express yourselves fully today.
Do not just survive in your daily life.
Show the world your beautiful, complex inner thoughts. You have so much value to add to society.
You really do. Your unique voice absolutely deserves to be heard. Do not hide behind a simple list of facts.
I want to leave you with a final thought today. This is something provocative for you to explore alone.
Okay, what is it?
Notice people speaking your native language today. Pay close attention to them when you are out.
That is a great exercise.
Do they just share basic, boring facts all day? Do they sound like little emotionless robots?
Probably not.
Right. Or do they use lots of feelings and opinions? Listen for the engaging mini-stories they tell their friends.
That is so interesting.
Notice how they politely ask for help in stores. Try to notice your own glue words.
Yes, find the sticky glue in your own language.
It will help you understand English much better. Keep practicing English every single day.
Practice using your new sticky glue everywhere you go.
Because the more you practice, the easier it becomes eventually.
Soon, the sticky glue will feel completely natural. You will stop translating in your head so much.
You will just speak your truth to the world.
We are so proud of the amazing progress you make. Thank you so much for listening to us today.
Keep building your beautiful English house piece by piece. We send you a very warm, friendly goodbye.
Remember to use your glue words today. Have wonderful, deep conversations with the people around you.
Share your amazing stories with the whole world. Until next time, keep learning and keep growing.